Okay, we're in this area called Largo. It's like Bridge Square. So this is the kind of plaza or square or Largo, and then Ponte is bridge. And this used to be ocean right here, so that might explain a little bit of the name. I don't know if there was a bridge here or not, but that's basically where, you know, the ocean would come and probably the boats and all the sellers would come in. And this used to be really famous for oysters. But we're gonna be walking around this whole Largo de Ponte, and I believe we're gonna go into this little area a little bit, and we're definitely gonna walk around in this area, which I think is a highlight, and Galaxy Casino and such as well. So stay tuned for that. Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets. Okay, so let me take a look. So this is right here is where we're going to be exploring a little bit more. But before we do, we're going to walk down this way, and I believe this is all part of it as well. So this is basically the backside of some restaurants. There's wonderful seafood hot pot, and this is kind of the back side of it. I think this around here is like the China, something to do with the government, and then there's a hill up there. So I'm going to and a place called Wineberry up there. We might come around that way in a minute, but we're just going to come down this way first. I guess the first thing we're going to do is maybe jump over a little bit, or maybe not. Maybe let's just highlight this right here. There's a gold shop on the corner. Yeah, we'll just take this walkway to the corner, and we're gonna view this little space. There's a bunch of banyan trees down that way, so we'll come down that way in a moment as well. But before we do, we're gonna come up and check this all out. There's a little sign called Villa de Taipa, and then now you can see the Galaxy Casino right up there. And I think that one, there's actually kind of like a pink band right there, because Blackpink, the musician, is going to be playing tonight and tomorrow. So that's a reference to that. Let's kind of come in here real quick. Okay. There we go. But you can also see the train line in the background as well. So we'll come through here. And yeah, that's Peacock Station right there. This is kind of a busy street right in this area as well. This is Regador Street, where all the tourists are going to be coming up and down. Then we got some stuff here already. I forget, I think this used to be a well. So Peacock, and then you can see it here in, here we go, Peacock English. Okay, so you can kind of see the information a little bit about it. So small Taipa and big Taipa were separated by sea until the 1930s. Let me kind of move around like this way. And then they did a reclaimed land project to connect small Taipa with big Taipa. So I guess there's a little jetty right here. So I don't know, I guess this all has to do something with where the port would come in. But now you can definitely see something quite different. But you can see Venetian Casino down that way, Parisian Casino, Londoner down that way, then Galaxy as well. And that's Peacock Station. And then these little ones right here, this one right here, that one's the police used to post up there historically. Oh, there's a little thing right there. Okay. Hello. So we're gonna come out on the way down this way. And I got this giant rock right there as well, so we're gonna highlight that briefly. So I don't know the story about that. So it's Peacock Station, and we also have Peacock Road right there, and that goes all the way down that way. But we're gonna kind of come around like this, and we're gonna head back to our bridge road in a moment, but we'll just kind of come down a little bit. So Regidor, the street sign is right there, Regidor. And basically we have all these restaurants here, like this Italian one. Oh, there's a hello.
Hi, hello.
Yeah. So I guess she also has a YouTube channel, I guess. So anyways, here's La Cucina Italiana restaurant right there. It's right on the corner. Sometimes if I see people filming me, I'll just kind of capture them filming. I'll capture them filming. I'll film them filming me. So that's what I was doing there. Okay. And we got kind of a row of restaurants down that way, so we could actually easily explore this way. And you got this one is a Spanish one right here, and then we have an Italian one on the corner down that way. Just kind of take a look real quick, so you can sit outside as well and inside. Okay, it's gonna go down just briefly because there's also a Frangi grill, and there's one that says Macau. We're just gonna see what that sign says real quick. So that one right there, so Frangi, I don't know, that one is egg tarts. And they got pork chop bun as well. I usually Macau. Okay. So I think what we're gonna do next is I guess we have to go back down, so I guess we're gonna go kind of around in a circle here, and then we're gonna head back to Bridge Street. So you're kind of getting a little bit of a view of it. This is a Regidor, so you're getting a little bit of taste of some other stuff too in Taipa village. So that's Regidor, it goes all the way down. What we're gonna do is kind of and go back towards Bridge. Basically we started down that way, so we basically started at that spot, and then we're gonna go kind of around that direction a little bit. A bit of Macau murals right there. Taipa ruins, Kia Hill, Dragon, Macau Tower. Okay, so we're gonna head, there's all type of village that direction, and we're gonna head back towards Ponte, Bridge Street. And this is kind of the common type of village area. I guess I could have walked over that way because there's probably more people, but still good. But for the moment, we're gonna go towards this bridge, this temple right there. And then we're gonna go down this way in a brief little bit. So let's go across first. So here's a nice, this is a restaurant right here, and then here's a temple. Guys to the right, I think. And come out this way. So yeah, the pond is directly that way, down that way. So we're gonna head over that direction in a minute. Before we do, we're just gonna head down this way real quick. And this is also part of Taipa village as well. So it's kind of this whole row, and then all this is kind of a little labyrinth and stuff. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take you into it briefly, just so you can get some context of everything. Got some good food here. Some more artwork right here too. Venetian. And then if we were to go in, there's like Mercadore Street, and then you can just kind of snake around in all these little alleys in here. And Mercadores means like street of the merchants. And there's a plaza down that way, and lots of little labyrinth this way. But I want to stick to our Bridge Street, or Ponte Street. It's also a nice little plaza in here as well. Okay. Okay. So there we go. Just kind of capture this building a little bit right here. Some of these streets coming down. Pretty cool space. Okay, so we're gonna come down this way. There we go. A little shrine. Even some aloe. Huh, actually they used to have stuff all around here. But it looks like they took it all down, but they still have the incense there, so. Some Portuguese references. Ships. And then this one right here has some pretty nice artwork. Including this one, of course. Dragons. And this one. Little Portuguese ship. I don't know who that character is in the middle. Interesting. It's like a kind of a Mother Mary figure a bit. So here's Taipa. So that Taipa Grande is the mountain that's right over on the other side here. And that's, maybe that could be that street. I think that's Regidor Street that we were on. And then this is the temple right here. And then I think that's Regidor, I think. Actually, I don't know. It might not be to scale. It looks like it's definitely not to scale. It looks quite small. Unless there's this little village that was right around the mountains. But if I didn't look, I could look for that star. But I don't think that there was boats right over there. Maybe there was. I don't know. Okay. And we also have all this kind of row of banyan trees everywhere as well. And now we're back at Largo de Ponte. So we're going to explore our Largo de Ponte right here real quick as well. Huh, there's more details. Some very, they should paint this right here. These should be painted, and this should be painted as well. All of these should be painted. You don't even notice those. Okay. And then over here is kind of these row of banyan trees. Those look beautiful. And that's where we started that, down that way. And we're also right here too. Largo de Ponte. So what we're gonna do is come back around this way and we'll be able to see the library, the winebrary, and we'll do a full circle here. So I believe this is also some of the target in here, so we might walk in there too. And if we continued in there, I think that's also part of Largo de Ponte as well. Then that's up the hill, up that way. Huh. Look how beautiful that tree is. I think that's all. That tree is amazing, but it's all kind of like municipal garbage area. So Galaxy Casino's right there. We're gonna walk through here briefly. So you kind of got a little taste of Taipa Village in here. You got this kind of back space with basically use it more for parking than anything, but there are some benches you can sit here as well. But usually the only people I see here are usually the people that park here, that work here. Might hang out here a little bit under breaks. So it's kind of more like the backside of these restaurants. But they could definitely beautify it, have the bikes parked somewhere else, put some more chairs, you know, do some different things. But it is what it is. So. The kind of bikes can park kind of anywhere in here. There's no system. I guess it's all free too. So I think you have to pay if you park up there, right? But down here you can just park for free. I don't see any system in place. Okay. There's a seafood restaurant right there. And then there's our Largo right there, Largo de Ponte. And now we're kind of back out to the front here. Okay. So a little bit of taste of Macau. Let me come this way. Then we have a couple other streets too that weren't the focus on this one, which was this one right here. It's kind of cool right there as well. But yeah, that one is kind of to the side. I mean, this is probably a more main one than the other one. And you got the galaxies. So that black pink is basically the that's advertising the musician that's tonight as well. And that's this little space in here too. Okay. So anyways, we're gonna come back in here. So basically what we did, we started there, and then we kind of came kind of in here a little bit. We explored a little bit. We saw all this kind of stuff in here, all this stuff in here. We kind of walked in that a little bit, and then we went down that street, and we came around through there. Then we went back to our main street again. We're gonna end right there. Hey, checking out Macau 2023. Check out some more streets. Yeah.